Hello, my name is Ryan Litchfield. Today I will be comparing the family values of 4 different cultures. The cultures that I've chosen are the American culture, the Chinese culture, the Brazilian culture, and the Arab culture. When looking at these cultures, the first thing that I realized was that they had some things that are in common but also had some differences. To understand what family values are, we must take a look at these two words apart from each other. The word family is a social unit that lives together. This can be by blood, marriage, or even by being friends. The word value typically means a set of beliefs or ideas of a family unit. So when we put these two words together, it means that family members should have the same morals and beliefs as the rest of their family. Looking at the American culture, we see that there are two different types of cultures. One is more conservative and the other is more liberal. These two different types of cultures tend to follow the political parties and their beliefs. The conservative culture tends to follow more of the traditional beliefs. These beliefs tend to be opposition of premarital sex and same-sex marriages, belief in traditional roles for women, Christian belief, opposing feminism, opposing abortion, opposing separation of church and state, and believe that the father should be the head of the household. The liberal views, which are more contemporary, are still evolving, are a universal living wage to improve livelihood, acceptance of non-traditional families, including same-sex marriage, living together in long-term relationships, and single-parent households. They also believe in abortion, government funding for families, freedom of religion, universal health care, teaching understanding for alternative lifestyles. Each American culture does also care about supporting each family member. As you can see, there are two cultures in America, while most cultures only have one. In the Chinese culture, they mainly follow gender roles. This means that the males have specific duties and the females have other duties. The responsibilities for the males are providing and protecting his family. The males also have the decision-making power when it comes to the family. If the decisions are for the wife or the children, the male makes them. The male also must provide the financial needs for the family. Typically, the father is also responsible for the children's education until they are married. The females usually stay at home to help take care of the home, children, and the other family members that might live with them. In traditional marriages, they are arranged. This means that parents of the bride and groom choose who they will marry. Now the Chinese culture is evolving, where the bride and groom can choose one another, but first they must seek elder approval. In Chinese culture, elders are very important. In this culture, elders have wisdom. In the majority of households, there are 5 generations living together. In the late 1970s, the Chinese put into place a law that each family could only have one child. Recently, this law has been changed to 2 kids. Along with this law, the respect for females have risen. In Brazilian culture, they tend to stick to more of the traditional family values. Recently, these family values have started to change due to the fact that single-parent households are on the rise. When a couple gets married in Brazil, they are expected to stay close to their family. The Brazilian families like to help each other out. Family members tend to help others' family members get jobs. Sometimes this does not work out as planned. Like the rest of the countries, women tend to stay in the household to take care of their family. This is slowly changing though. More women are working outside of the house so that families will have 2 incomes. Many of these women who are working outside of the house tend to be stressed because they also feel like they have to maintain the whole household by themselves. The Arab culture is one of the cultures that has stuck to their main beliefs. In this culture, the Muslim religion plays a huge role in what they may do and not do. They cannot consume alcohol or pork. Most people in this culture pray 5 times a day. They schedule everything around their times of prayer. Men and women have different roles in their family. The male must take care of the family financially, while the female takes care of the home and the children. In this culture, things are kept private. Household problems are not discussed outside of the home, or one may be disowned. The women in this culture must be very modest. They tend to cover the majority of their body so that no one will see. I hope that you can understand a little bit more about these cultures. Thank you for watching and have a great day.